we simply looked at what kind of search results they received when they were conducting election-related searches, and we found very consistently that on Google they ended up with search results favoring liberals and favoring liberal news sources, and it was quite a dramatic effect. And by the way, that disclaimer, that denial that you just played from Google, you have to listen very, very, very carefully to what they're saying. They're saying they don't re-rank. They're very careful, in their denials. We don't re-rank. I've never claimed they re-rank anything. I'm just reporting on what they actually show people, and what they show people is dramatically biased enough in our 2018 elections to have shifted upwards of 78.2 million votes spread across different races in the U.S. in 2018.
They call that bombshell. I was going to air the hour and 15-minute Joe Rogan exclusive interview that I did last Friday in the next hour, and I still intend to do that. But there's so many big developments here. I just went ahead and told them post the full video to Infowars.com and to Newswars.com. We can pull that up. I'll give people the title. But it's see Joe Rogan's newest podcast with Alex Jones in Austin, Texas. And it's very important that people see that interview, but I'm going to air some large excerpts of it in the next hour. Then Will Johnson's coming in. But the situation with Google censoring and how now computer scientists and top professors have looked at it and said, no, we can prove that they skewed votes to make Democrats win key congressional districts. That's election meddling. And that's Google using themselves, the supposed search engine, to do it. But listen, it used to be an algorithm that whatever you liked the best, and whatever you searched went to the top. So we were at the top. They broke the sucker. And you can't just halfway break it. Google's broke. And I showed this earlier if you're a TV viewer, but I want to do it when I'm standing up really professionally and showing folks. But you can type in my name or other conservatives' names or other nationalist names into YouTube, the biggest video site in the world. Over half the videos in the world are watched on it. I think it's like 70%. Look up that number. What percentage of online videos are watched on YouTube? It's like 70% last time I saw. And they will not let you search exact headlines of me. And then I went, let's check Michael Savage. Let's check. And it was everybody. But Beto O'Rourke or Camilla Harris, why, it's up to the minute. That is so criminal. And then Sundar gets up there in front of Congress and says, we're not censoring anything, when their own internal memos show what they're doing. It's dangerous. It's out of control. It's crazy. So again, let's go to YouTube.com. All of you can do this. Go to YouTube.com and type into the search box Alex Jones. And when you've typed Alex Jones on, you see the first filter, without putting any filter on it, is the list of Megyn Kelly, John Oliver, The Guardian, Vice, CNBC. Now, it's all hit pieces. Not because they were popular, because they've been force-fed. That happened about, what happened last August, right? When I got the platform, they also rigged it where all the top search results were hate pieces. And at first they didn't have any views, but then some of those have like 20 million views because everybody searching Alex Jones only gets those. But people kept going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And so you could watch sometimes 100 videos a minute being uploaded. I would go check it, like I couldn't even, and some would have 10,000 views and some 100 views, but a day later, some would have like 1 million views. They would get deleted. But to get 1 million views in one day, what I actually said, people there trying to find it. So YouTube, starting on March 15th with the Christchurch situation, They suddenly made it where no conservatives or no nationalists anywhere, it's not just me, can be searched. But Beto O'Rourke and the Democrats all still work. So by name, they don't let you search, period. They just give you what you want. That's called fraud. So click filter, please, for TV viewers. Okay, full screen, thank you. Now let's click last hour. Boom, exact same results. Let's click. Now used to there'd be, again, hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands in 1 hour of new videos. Let's click today. Same exact results for 100 pages deep. Let's go. Let's click this week. This week. Boom. All the same results. Now let's click this year. Now you'll also notice almost all the videos, 100 plus pages deep as I've gone, are all from a year ago. They just picked anti-stuff a year ago, and they just throw it up there, and that's what you get. So you know the rest of Google. Google's the same. It owns YouTube. Same crap. You have to go to the URL, Infowars.com or newswars.com or prisonplanet.com. And yeah, we have our own commenting system. Doesn't work as good as Discuss did. They took that away from us. They took most of our bank accounts away. They took our PayPal away. They took our sponsors away. They took our ability to advertise away. They're taking it all away as a beta test for you and everybody else. And guess what? Now it's here. It's here. Sean Hannity, Michael Savage, Tucker Carlson, Laura Ingraham, Lou Dobbs. And they must have gotten in trouble for this because last week Trump was only sent videos. I checked it again yesterday and it was showing new videos. But let's see. Hell, let's test it live on air. Let's see if they're still blocking the president. Because they had the gall to do that. Let's go to Google, please. Hell, they banned his head of social media last week from posting, remember? Facebook did. Let's go back to YouTube and let's type in Donald Trump or President Trump. And let's see. Let's click it. And that's 1 hour ago. So the filter is not doing it now. They are giving you the president. They weren't doing it as of yesterday. But here's the thing. Google brags, and this professor is talking about in articles up on drudgereport.com, Infowars.com, Breitbart.com. Google search bias flipped seats for Democrats in midterms and stole the election. They meddled. And it says they studied how they did it. They didn't always not let you see the other candidate. They would shave it statistically for what needed to make you not see the opposition candidate or the leading candidate, the Republican candidate. So only some of the time in the algorithm do they not let you see Trump. But somebody like me, it's 100%. In fact, let's go ahead and play that professor. The article's in full up on Infowars.com. We're almost out of time, but let me go ahead and get to that piece from RT. Here it is.
We had field agents focusing on 3 congressional races in California, which were very hotly contested races in Republican districts. And we gave to these field agents about 500 election-related search terms. Each one had different search terms for different districts where there are different issues, of course. And the point is, we simply looked at what kind of search results they received when they were conducting election-related searches. And we found very consistently that on Google, they ended up with search results favoring liberals and favoring liberal news sources, and it was quite a dramatic effect. And by the way, that disclaimer, that denial that you just played from Google, you have to listen very, very, very carefully to what they're saying. They're saying they don't re-rank. They're very careful, you know, in their denials. We don't re-rank. I've never claimed they re-rank anything. I'm just reporting on what they actually show people, and what they show people is dramatically biased enough in our 2018 elections to have shifted upwards of 78 3.2 million votes spread across different races in the U.S. in 2018.
They call that bombshell, bombshell. But that's just one way they do it. In California, they listed all Republicans as Nazis. Political affiliation, Nazi. And that is senior research psychologist Dr. Robert Epstein of the American Institute for Behavioral Research and Technology, which is basically DARPA. He said it was a deciding factor. And by the way, every race they looked at, the Democrats had stolen them. So Republicans had to have like a 30-point landslide to even win. And Trump's like, well, you just need to behave yourself and we'll still win. Boulder Dash. Baloney. This is the real meddling. Get on it. Call the White House. We're going to post this segment of this live feed later. The total proof that Google stole the election and is currently rigging search results against conservatives. You just saw it if you're a TV viewer. Anybody can go do it for themselves. It's amazing. Please don't forget store-wide free shipping. 50 to 60% off. Double Patriot points and so much more. And these are great products. Infowarsstore.com, and funding us is essential. Get a T-shirt. Spread the word. Fight in the third dimension. I'm not good at hyping things up. I just deliver. And we've got the fact that we broke the Russian collusion as a smokescreen by Hillary and Obama to overturn the election, and that's really their Achilles heel of total crime. That's all confirmed now. We broke the fact that Google's fixing search results on a mass scale, and I confronted the head of Google personally a few months ago. Now all that's coming out. You have top computer scientists that do work for DARPA that head up major institutes coming out proving that they stilted search results where you couldn't even see conservative candidates to 78 million voters and stole the midterms decisively. Decisively. They're the new phone book. It'd be like saying you can't put a conservative candidate in a phone book, but it's beyond that. And it's all the other big tech working in concert. Here's an example. I go into Lucy's Fried Chicken this weekend, and people come over to where I'm sitting and 3 times tell me, eat crap, we're going to get you, just horrible, vicious threats. I leave, they're waiting outside the door, cussing and screaming at me. I have to walk around them and say, well, screw you back. They edit the tape like I came over to them and did nothing, and then Reddit only allows the edited tape up. We put out the full tape. Reddit, as of this morning, will not let you post. Imagine the worship of the fraud. Now, that's the moderators over the Austin subreddit. It's not as bad as the Donald, but, I mean, this is like, do you have to sue Reddit to make them stop that? Like, this is how the left operates. If we didn't have InfoWars, and God love them, they got a lot of problems, Fox News, you'd never know Jussie Smollett made that up. I first questioned it. If all we had was Reddit and Google, and we had video that Jussie Smollett staged it, they wouldn't care. It doesn't matter. I have the video. I have the managers apologizing that they came over to my table to start a fight with me. And then I didn't respond 3 times. And then leaving, them flipping me off, cussing, saying they hope I die, eat SH you know what. I'm like, well, I got to go out this way anyways. I'm walking by him, and I'm walking by the guy saying it to me, and I'm like, get up then, man, let's go. You saying I'm going to get it? You're about, and he goes, security, he's at my table. These people are sick. But that's not what's sick. Saturday morning, one of my security guys calls me and he goes, well, I guess you know it's the top of Reddit, what you did at Lucy's, or what happened at Lucy's. Should have taken me with you. And I go, I know. I was going to eat dinner with Joe Rogan, and my wife didn't really like her dinner, so she wanted some oysters. And so Joe went to his comedy club, and I went to Lucy's, and I had a bad feeling, and I'll take you next time, just so they, you know, if there's a witness. And I'm going to start having my security guys body cams, just like all the time. Just have them on all the time. That's why the cops have them. Hell, I might start wearing one. But see, it doesn't even matter. Because then I go, well, I shot video of it just in case. I figured they'd post it. I go, I'll go into the office and post it. Because I can't just upload to YouTube or anywhere. I'm banned. I have to do it my own platform. And so I come in a few hours early. I was already coming into the Sunday show, usually at about 1. to get ready for it at 4 o'clock, but I came at about noon. And we shot a live video. It's got a lot of cuss words. And we put it out. And so I asked my staff that have Reddit accounts. I said, say, here's the raw video of what really happened. You think, oh, the leftist at Reddit said, no way, we're going to guard those people. And that's their whole system of this cowardice and ganging up and lying and rigging the system and just being confident in that unified fraud because their God has dominion over this planet. And every major tech site is just run by the scum of the filthy earth. Unbelievable. Alex Jones accosts innocent babies. Why? He's so crazy.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
And now, through the end of March, we are running the biggest special of this year. So far, it matches any other special we've ever done. So this is the best deal we've ever offered. Free shipping store-wide. That's free shipping store-wide. Free shipping store-wide. 50% off all the supplements, a bunch of other great deals as well. Double Patriot points. Instead of 5% on each order towards your next order, you get 10% right there in your profile. Sign up for auto ship, cancel anytime for free, get an additional 10% off on your next order. That's 20% off. You add that to 50% off and store-wide free shipping. Most of these products are loss leaders. So I want to thank you all for supporting the InfoWar. I want to encourage you today to get great products in the 360 Win at InfoWarsStore.com. Voting with our feet, voting with our dollars, voting with our mouths, voting with our speech, voting with our action. Free shipping store-wide. That's free shipping store-wide. Free shipping store-wide at InfoWarsStore.com.